Hey yo, it's your boy Reg, and today we got Beyerdynamic's DT down to thump 990s. Let's give these a listen. Hey, before we get started with the review, for all you loyal subscribers and your soon-to-be subscribers, and remember, we got this channel, go ahead and just subscribe right now. We got these awesome Audio-Technica in-ear earbuds, the CHX5s. And you get those shipped right to your doorstep. Free shipping, all that jazz. And the promotion's over at the end of June. Now to the lasagna. You know Beyerdynamic if you've been following my videos. If you don't, they're German, well built, good manufacturer to follow. Today we're talking about the DT 990s, and there are Beyerdynamic's entry-level audiophile headphone, essentially. They come in 3 impedance versions. One being the 32 ohm, the 250 ohm, and the 600 ohm. Now, as you can expect, that a 32 ohm is going to work on most portable players, but the 200 ohm, it sounds pretty quiet on a normal portable player, and you might need either a portable amplifier or just an amplifier in general. Then the 600, don't you even think about touching that thing to your device. Not like anything's going to explode, but it might just dissipate into the wind. That's talking about sound. Sound and impedance, if you don't know yet, ohms, the higher the ohms are, the more powerful the signal has to be. And you better understand that most portable devices don't have extremely powerful impedances. It recommends the A20 Beyerdynamic audio amplifier, which is a really swell, good amplifier, extremely good. $500, which is very high. Honestly, you might even be able to find a third-party amplifier that will do the job just fine for definitely under $150. The DT90s are open back, which allows for an open soundstage, and they're over the ear. These cans are ultralight, clocking in at 290 grams, and have these uber soft microfiber ear pads that I could die happy in. The headband uses a near elastic steel band that is bendable and durable. The cans are made out of plastic, but an extremely industrialized sort that I don't see breaking easy. With the headphones, you get this swanky vegan leather case and a nice thick, girthy quarter-inch adapter for an amplifier or a sophisticated plug-in device. Let's see the pros. The frequency response on these were pretty on point, 5,000 to 35,000. You can really feel a depth of color in these headphones and sound. It's really bright trebles that ping but don't shatter. Really strong, vivid bass that is by no means muddy but bouncy and not overbearing. The sounds were extremely dynamic with these. The trebles and the bass really were on the same level of volume, and the bouncy nature of the bass and the pinging of the treble really played with each other. Especially with the soundstage so open, with the open back, I felt like I was inside of a room where the actual instruments were playing. And when I say the bass is bumping, I really mean it. It doesn't mean that they at all are like Beats or any other Beyerdynamic Custom Pro 1 where it's like really overblown, but it has a lot of depth and girth. Nothing that shakes the ears, but definitely has extreme amount of presence. The dynamics really brought another aspect into cinema and movies that were watching. I felt when I was watching a scary movie, it really doesn't help my ego and self-esteem, but I'm really almost pissed myself when like hearing the scary creaks and the noise explosion that came out of nowhere. Especially the dynamics of the soundstage really opens up. I just feel like I'm in the room that any of these characters in. And this also probably equates into gaming. I actually did not play any video games in these, but I do know sound is just as important. An explosion with a mine in Call of Duty is going to feel quite impactful. These things are so freaking comfortable. Whoever made these microfiber pads really deserves a Nobel Prize. Please put on my will that I rest on a bunch of these microfiber soft pads. I swear to freaking God. It feels like two teddy bears are just cuddling with my ears. Sometimes I wonder if I feel better in these than in real life. Whoa. These do sound a lot juicier with an amplifier. I used Sound Blaster's E1 amplifier, portable, by the team at Creative, and it really was a much fuller, more grandiose experience. Everything sounds fuller and punchier, and I mean a lot darn louder. I mean, these headphones get pretty loud, even the 32 ohms at on the iPhone. But I don't know, it just felt like a whole different experience with the more gear, but maybe that might just be a placebo effect. Now for the cons. These aren't super portable. I don't really see anybody running around with these on the train or anything. This cord is like super long. I mean, if I needed a rope to another planet like the moon or something, maybe these would come in handy. And it really sucks that these aren't replaceable. I mean, the lower quality model, the custom ones, have a multitude of replacing options, and it's just like, I don't know, it's like really annoys me that if something was to get nicked in this cable, even though it's a pretty thick cable, that I might be up the creek. And I mean, also too, they're just giant. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, that could be style choice. You could like, I mean, I could feel myself in these in public. I don't know about you, but all I'm saying is that you're going to get glances, and if you're not used to that, you don't want that, then these aren't the ones to be rolling around on the train with. The cushions themselves, though replaceable, you can replace these online. I mean, I think I've heard things about people getting these sweaty and them getting a little grimy eventually. But I also do understand too that it's like this microfiber is basically a comforter. It's probably perfect for the winter time, keeping your ears warm, but definitely not so much when it's 100 degrees and you could bake an egg on the sidewalk. Also, they are open back, which can be good. I already said before that I do like an open back headphone in transit, but just you better know that not only can you hear your surroundings, but they can hear you. So don't be bumping My Chemical Romance and not expect to maybe get cited. These are not the perfect producing headphone. You want a very flat response when you're trying to produce, so you can really mix it together and have the best result that will work on the most speakers when being delineative in actual mixing techniques. These have a lot of color, a lot of energy, and though that's great for a good dynamic headphone for you to enjoy for listening and leisure, it doesn't go great, especially for producing, where you want a very even response. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed these headphones. I just love the sound of it. It's just so good and clear. The basses are amazing, the right temperature, and so are the trebles. The mids are laid back, and that's just how I like them. And I didn't even know I liked them that way. The sound is sort of euphoric, and as amazing and beautiful and colorful that can be, it does not leave really good room for professional work or engineering. They also aren't noise canceling whatsoever, so don't expect these things to be complete sensory deprivation on your transit ride. And if you're fine with that, you want a home listening experience that is like completely skyrocketing good, then I definitely suggest these. Amplifier preferred, but not required. Did you like this review? Go ahead and click the like button. Come for more, please. Subscribe to us. Remember that you get these cool ass earbuds from Audio-Technica with a subscription. And just thank you for watching. Like these headphones? Head over to Audio 46. You know we got your back. Free shipping, and any order over $99 gets you a free Bluetooth speaker. Ooh, son. No, we love you. We love you.